Hi guys, my name is Claude from Domain Cabinets Direct. I'm trying to show you today how to assemble frameless vanity sink base 24. First of all, the tools that you need is going to be some glue. You're going to need the mallet, and then you're going to need the impact gun for it. And obviously a knife to open up the box. These particular vanities come in separate boxes in the sense of the body come in one box, and then the doors and the fake drawer front come on a separate box. So let's start by opening up the carcass or the body of the cabinet, and then we'll go from there to the installation. So this is the side of the cabinet. As you can see, everything is pre-drilled into it. So you just have to follow up the space for the dowels and the space for the screws inside. Start the bag with the dowels, screws that you have here, and the rubber stoppers. You open these ones up. And then here are the two pair of hinges for the doors. These particular hinges are soft close hinges. We have the dowels. You can put them all one time. Tap them with a mallet. This is the support for the fake drawer front. And you can put it either way. I decided to put it this way. It's a much better option. Now we take the back skin. These are the back braces. And this one over here is the bottom panel. Now we're going to take the rest of the dowels. Gonna mount them. Here, which is a little stubborn, so make sure you tap them. Should hold nice and tight. Once they are in, take the other side of the cabinet and then try to fit it within the dowels themselves. So okay, once all are in, we tap the make sure everything is set in. Once everything is set in, we start putting the screws and use our impact gun. The screws are 2-inch screws, look like this. You put them in the pre-drilled holes already. Make it easy for everybody. And then Once everything is set in, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and flip it over so we get to the other side of it, so we can put a screw in the other side. So this movement, you can be very careful. You put it first on the back and flip it one more time to make sure everything is in place. Tap it to the mallet. Now we take the rest of the screws. Put them in and do the same thing that we did on the opposite side. It's assembled. So you see the front part of it. So the body of the cabinet is fully assembled. So this is the part where the fake drawer front will be attached. They are already pre-drilled, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws to drill it in. The rest of them, for the doors that are pre-drilled, they have the holes already pre-drilled for you. So what you have to do, first of all, you have to open up the other package, put the hinges in, and then from there we attach them to the door. Usually you do this at the end of the installation to the wall, so you make sure the doors and the drawer fronts are not scratched by mistake. So let's show you how you put the hinges into the doors themselves. This one's away. As you see, the package is a little bit smaller. What we do the same thing as the other one. Take our blade. You open it up. And the taping on the edges makes it much easier, so we don't have to worry about scratching the door in the process of opening the box. The box is already protected. So here we have our drawer front. And here we have our doors. Doors that you see have corner protectors, each one of them, so it's protected from accidental drops. So this particular one is a slab door, and as you see, the hinges are pre-routed and already they have the holes where it goes. So all the material in the box, move the box out of the way. So now you have your door. I put it in front of you, so with the hinges towards you. We take the package that we have. The package contains 2 hinges, which are soft close hinges. That's the good part about this cabinet. Even if you have a fight, I guarantee you, it's not going to be in the kitchen or in the bathroom. And this one is because none of the doors on a slab. They have a 6-way adjustment, up, down, left, right, in and out. They come with a small package of screws for pretty slow. Okay. I recommend for you, if you don't have experience with the impact gun, with a screwdriver, the result will be the same. Move to the next hinge. Now we have it already set. You see the holes where you're gonna go, the screw gonna go and attach to the body of the cabinet. They have 1, 2 lines on each one of them. So it's exactly, you line up these small lines on the hinge by the hole itself. And you do that one because, you know, from there you can adjust it up and down based on your floors and based on your rest of the cabinets. So let's go with the second door. Go ahead, make a second door. Okay, so this is the second door. And now I'm going to show you how you put the doors up. Usually it's recommended for the people to put the doors and door front at the end of the installation. So now we're just going to install this particular doors on, and then the drawer front will do it once the installation is ready. It's an easy task, our 4 screws are pre-drilled, so there's where they go. Okay? So let's bring back the body of the cabinet. Right here. You guys remember we had the package of goes right in here. The doors have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 3 drill holes. So what we do, make sure that everything lined proper. The good part about these doors being slab, you can flip them over just in case you have a issue or something like that. You can always do that. So now we're going to go ahead. If you remember what I told you last time, they have some pre-drilled lines into the metal, so that one should line up with the middle of the hole. Go ahead, put the second one in. Okay, and then we don't put all the screws one time, we just have to make sure that they have the option to be adjusted. So now the 6-way adjustment, you have this screw over here. If we the door is moving, so then you can adjust your door more. As I told you, there are soft close, so you have to wait till the pistons release the air in. Make sure that this is give you 1/8 of space from the cabinet itself. Now the door is fully adjusted. Okay, and then the same thing we do with this door. Just gonna move over on the other side. minimize the gap in between the doors. We go back to the first screw here. Doors are pretty much level. We have to move the doors further in a little bit. For adjustment purpose. Space in between, and that are your doors. Once you already set these doors and then bring them to your adjustments, then you put the rest of the screws in. For our purpose today, I will just show you how it is, because we're going to put all these units into the wall, so therefore we have to take these doors out. The good part about these doors being out, in and out easily once you assemble them is they have all a release. So if you press on the back of the hinge, they will release the whole hinge itself. One, and then two. And the way you put them back, you just stick them back and click them in. So you can take the doors out at this moment. Put them carefully on the side. So this will give you lots of flexibility with regard to the installation. Now we can go ahead and put the rest of the screws in the base of the hinge itself. And this is for the purpose of stability. Do this the same. This side. Now, the drawer front, as you see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes into it, which are already pre-drilled holes. If you take a look to the drawer front itself, right here, you're going to line it up easily with a clamp. You're going to just clamp it that way. Make sure it's 1/8 on each side of it. It's going to have a hole on each side of it, 1/8 on this side and 1/8 on this side. Once you clamp it, you just go with the screws that are provided and then screw it into the drawer front itself. We're going to do this one at a later point in time for the purpose of installation into the wall. As you can see here, they have 1, 2 and 3, which are this particular, this one and this one is a triangle type. And then once you fix this one in, then you go ahead and put the rest of them, which is a triangle. So one is a triangle upside down, and then is a regular triangle this way. So that's the way you put your screws into. So you have to look to see the holes into the drawer front. So like that, once you have it on, then the rest is a very easy task. Okay, and this is how you assemble vanity sink base. And the reason is the drawer front is the sink gonna stay here. One more time, thank you very much, and we're gonna go next to assembly of a different cabinet, a pantry cabinet, which is a little bit different than the regular frame cabinets pantry. Thank you.